running through this life like it was mine. Never settling, but setting every goal high. 1,000 burpees on the path to my own destruction or success. But what is a mistake without the lesson? See, the best teacher in life is your own experience. None of us know who we are until we fail. They say every man is defined by his reaction to any given situation. Well, who would you want to define you? Someone else or yourself? Whatever you do, homie, give your heart to it and stay strong. Stay strong. Stay strong.
With me and you know it. Yeah. Look, a lot of niggas fail, but I
What it do, people? It's your boy King Chevy.
And your boy Mr. Tiny Man.
And this is Mud Brothers Podcast, episode number 15. You already know. This episode here, man, we're going to dedicate it to Nipsey Hussle. You know, we lost him a few weeks ago. Very, very influential individual. I know y'all probably saw it now. You know, it's been out everywhere, all over media. And me personally,
social media.
Yeah. Yeah, I rock with Nipsey hard, you know, ever since the Crenshaw mixtape. So, yeah. Believe, man. What you think about it, bro?
Man, they took a good one, man. It's always the influential people that's doing something in the neighborhood, man. All over jealousy.
Yeah. It's sad, man. For real. I mean, there's no explanation behind it. You know, it's no cause. It's just
ego, the male ego.
You think so?
Yeah, it's always the male ego.
Man.
It's just like you got two guys, you got a few guys, you know, on this side and that side. They can shoot at each other, see each other at the store. Nothing gonna happen. But as soon as you sleep with his woman, he gotta get you. It's the male ego, man.
Yeah, man. It's just sad though, man. It hurt me so bad, you know. And you know, I had to look at it. I was looking at when it happened. I'm going back and forth. Shout out to DJ Cotton. You know what I'm saying? He was the first one broke it to me that I knew of. Yeah, we was going back and forth in rap form, and he broke the news, and I was like, I was tore up from the inside, man.
Yeah.
Like for real.
I mean, I really ain't pay attention to Nipsey until after his Breakfast Club interview. That's when I was like, man, dude really talking that talk.
Oh man, he had some stuff, dude. Yeah. He had, man. Oh man, every interview he dropped gems.
You know, and then I did after that interview, I even Googled the book he was talking about, The Spook That Sat by the Door.
Yeah.
You know,
just
see what that was all about. You know, but you know, black people quick to throw an urban legend in there and the conspiracy theories.
Yeah, man.
About this Dr. CB documentary.
Yeah.
I mean, we quick to give out all of these hypotheticals when, you know, John in the hood, he killing everybody, but ain't nobody talking. You see what I'm saying?
No.
The government ain't doing that.
No.
John running around here killing everybody.
Yeah.
But, you know, soon somebody in the media that's got a little power, you know, he die. Oh, it's the government behind this conspiracy. They trying to kill him over this documentary. I mean, he did say that in his, you know, in one of his interviews, but, you know, come on, man, be for real, man. I mean, how long did it take them to catch the guy? 24 hours, maybe?
Yeah, maybe 1 or 2 days, something like that.
Motherfuckers snitch.
Yeah.
And why snitch then? Because I'm sure the same people that snitched and told, what's the guy name that killed him?
I forgot his name.
Somebody.
Yeah.
You know, they were quick to point the finger at him. But you know, your cousin just killed 2 people in a bando last week. You ain't telling that.
Yeah. I
mean, this the golden rule, man, eye for an eye.
Yeah.
I mean, I ain't say go around here snitching, but it's a whole lot more dangerous people out here in these streets than dude that killed Nipsey.
Yeah.
You know, the spotlight was on this situation.
I look at it like, man, when it comes to that part of, I think, and this is all poverty. Let's get that, you know, out there too. it's no law and order. It used to be a balance because it was one person that ran the neighborhood, and if it was some step out of line, then he would handle it. You know, but now it's just every man for himself.
Every man for himself. It ain't. You don't have that. You don't have the law where the balance of power is off because all of the leaders are dying or getting killed. We ain't gonna say dying. They getting killed, man. They getting murdered.
And locked up. You know what I'm saying?
They getting murdered. They getting set up. I mean, they getting them out of their position.
Yeah.
And when the cat's away, the mice gonna play.
Yeah, man. I hate it, and you know, just it's, you know, man. Do you see any of the memorial stuff?
Yeah, I seen some of it, man.
Did you see the parking lot?
Yeah, I seen that. I seen the line around the Staples Center. I mean, I seen the sister riding on the side of the Hertz SUV. I don't know if the casket was in that vehicle she was in, but you know, she was hanging out the window riding down one of the highways or something, probably Crenshaw or something.
It's very touching moment to see everybody come together and represent the way that I'm sure that he would, you know, approve of.
Oh yeah.
You know.
I mean, now, he dead. He's like a martyr now in the hood.
Yeah, you know. And the thing about it, I hope that it's not a negative light for anybody that get out the hood and want to come back to their community.
Do you think they should?
That's a tough question. You know what I'm saying? You asked me that question.
Right now. Yes or no, do you think they should?
I think they should, but I know they have to be well aware of the consequences.
All right, look at this situation we're talking about. Oh boy, what's his name? Eric somebody. Dang.
I wish I knew it. It ain't.
I'm gonna say this. Go ahead.
Yeah,
I'm gonna look it up because I want to put his name out there.
Yeah, and
just like all the snitches did.
Eric Holder.
Yeah, I think no, that's a damn dude running for the president.
No, that's the same guy. That's the same guy. He got the same name.
Okay, Eric Holder.
I think you can double check, but I think it's Eric Holder. But yeah, you asked me that question. I look at it, and I'm wearing a T-shirt that's from my neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Scott Baby. Shout out to Black Boy for the shirt. You know, and I love that neighborhood because that's where I came up from. That's why I got a lot of game from. And I'm not a gangster by any means or any of that, any thug, anything like that. But you know what I'm saying? I love that neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? There's always love with me. Mm-hmm. And if I did get out of it, definitely, you know, you're going to go back. But then you had to think about it. Everybody don't love you.
But look, Lil Buddy was in pictures and videos and everything with Nip coming up.
Yeah, I don't know.
From the same hood.
I saw that one pic. I don't know if it was Photoshop or not, but I
seen a couple. I seen a couple pictures.
It's just all foul, dude.
I seen a couple.
Foul. Like they just punched the clock on him this wrong time. Like he had a lot left on the table to do. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ordered a shirt, you know what I'm saying, an hour after, you know, it's passing, you know, from the Marathon store. So any of y'all ain't ordered any shirts, you know what I'm saying, support. Yeah, I ain't got my shirt in yet because I know it's hectic that way, but yeah, definitely support. You know, anything that you can buy from the Marathon store, I'm pretty sure it's probably sold out at this point. But definitely go on there, you know, and order a shirt or a hat or something, man. Something from that Marathon store. But yeah,
who was that? Lauren London said the marathon continued.
Yeah, definitely. I think, and that's in everybody that he influenced, like us even. You know what I'm saying? This podcast, you know what I'm saying? It was so influential from what he had going on. Me listening to what he was doing, it's like it was just pushing. You know what I'm saying? So definitely,
he wanted to make sure everybody ate around him.
Yeah. He was an example of what to do, man. You did when you get out.
Example when he slapped shit out dude in the parking lot though. With them slides on, man. He had the slides on, man. He ain't even twist his ankle, man.
He's a man of respect, so he demand respect. I don't know what he said that was disrespectful.
What he did,
but I bet you won't do it no more.
Slapped the shit out of dude, man.
Man, crazy. Yeah, I saw so much, man. He done over the last couple of years. He turned me on this book, Contagious. That was early on. That's where he got the idea from the $100 CD, $100 mixtape. You know what I'm saying? I read that and it was like Breath of Fresh Air. He also put out this other book. Well, he didn't put out, but he was saying he read this book. Laura London gave him the book. I forgot what it is. I also had that book. I ain't never get a chance to start it yet.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. It's something about how a man treats a woman.
Yeah.
I don't forgot the name of it.
Oh yeah, he was talking about that in the Breakfast Club.
Yeah, that interview, that book.
Yeah,
he was talking about in that interview. I got it.
Okay.
You know, yeah.
I remember hearing that.
I bought it like a week or two after. You know what I'm saying? That interview. Yeah. Like I said, I followed Nip, man, for a minute. So just to see that. And then anybody know I love hip hop, they know, I've been rocking. Victory Lap, solid album. Matter of fact, I still play that album. I played that album before he died. All the way up until he died. Like, it was a solid album. And there ain't been too many albums out like that. Like, he had some good content on there.
I ain't heard it.
Yeah, it's man, check it out. He got good content. Bars, A1, beats, A1, phenomenal album, you know. And a lot of people put out albums and it's not as good. His was solid. His definitely was solid. So, man, what you think we could do as a community, as a whole, as black people to not have this happen again?
Get the killers out the hood. Because there's plenty of killers. How many unsolved murders still here in Brown?
A whole lot.
I know.
A whole lot.
And it's a lot of people know who done it.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of closed mouths.
Yeah, I don't know if that comes from fear or just what was instilled. You know, if you tell it, then somebody's subject to kill you, or it's just the way you was trained that you don't tell.
Them people won't worry about retaliation, telling on dude killed Nip, Eric Holder. They won't worry about it, man. Yeah. I mean, for real, man, they got dude for damn near for the next song cycle, man. Yeah, for real.
Like I think, and then you know they got him at the mental institution, so I think he's gonna try to plead insanity or something like that. You know, and he already pled not guilty.
Did he?
Yeah, he pled not guilty. You know, and then the dude
he just Nip got caught slipping, man. He wasn't even supposed to work that day.
He did a good deed. He was doing a good deed.
Yeah,
his homeboy just got out for 20. Oh, did you see that they locked the guy up that got shot? For being out there?
No.
They locked him up for being affiliated with Nipsey Hussle. They got him locked up in a wheelchair.
Damn.
They locked him up right out of the hospital. It's all foul, man. It's all crazy, foul. Man. It's all foul. I think a lawyer already spoke up and said she gonna be his lawyer. You know what I'm saying? It's all foul. Home just get out. He was trying to get some clothes, man.
Yeah. Nip was trying to get him some clothes or a job.
All bad, dude. All bad.
And he wasn't even supposed to be at work. They called him, let him know he was out, went up there, trying to get him straight. Yeah. And then he was out there taking pictures with the kids.
All bad, dude. All bad, man. What you think about the Kodak Black comment?
He young.
Yeah, I said the same thing. He young. You know what I'm saying? We gotta get. I think people should have just talked to him behind the scenes. Said, you know what I'm saying? Don't say that in public.
He young. Probably got an album finna come out. Yeah. Trying to create a buzz.
That's the wrong way, though.
I know it.
That's the wrong way. I saw a video not too long ago. It was probably 20 minutes ago where
he apologized.
Yeah, he out there. He just.
But he said it. He said only thing he did was say what people think.
Yeah, we shouldn't have recorded it.
No, he shouldn't have.
Out of respect.
I agree, but it's a lot of people was already saying he just said it and the next man heard
it. Yeah, man. It's like, dude, I just wish he would have said that and then wouldn't have recorded. His homeboy, he could have just said, hey man, I messed up. You know what I'm saying? Just go out there and apologize. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And it just turned ugly. I think Tip's still on his neck.
Yeah, he released a diss track or something this morning
Tip,
or
man,
something.
Still on his neck, dude.
He ain't playing.
And then, like, even then, looking at his situation, it's going to be a while before he can perform in L.A.
Oh, yeah.
So he stopped the bag. He stopped his bag, man.
He might be the next body.
You know what I mean? And that's the jacked up situation.
He better go to jail. That's the only reason Tekashi's still alive.
That dude right there, man, he all foul too, dude.
Yeah, they talking about he finna get out soon.
Man, he took his whole team down, man. That's wild. I understand. You know what it reminds me of? Nicky Barnes.
Yeah.
That's what that situation reminded me of. Anybody not familiar with Nicky Barnes, you know, he was a big time drug dealer in Harlem. He got locked up. You know, he did a few years before he started ratting. His homeboy ended up messing with his baby mom's or girlfriend
He
or
in
whatever.
PC now.
Yeah, he ended up snitching. With Guy Fisher, that was the guy he told on. You know, anybody that's familiar with that story, and that's what it kind of reminds me of. You know, they hit the head guy, whatever, mess with his baby moms.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, that's just,
What I tell you.
yeah.
What I just say. Well, you
yeah.
can shoot at me. I see you. Ain't gonna shoot back. Sleep with my girl. I gotta get you.
Yeah.
Same thing, man. Male ego. It all boiled down to the male ego.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, that's all it is.
Yeah.
If he hadn't have got wind that they was sleeping with his girl while he was in jail, he wouldn't have told it.
You don't think so?
Nah.
I don't think he cut from that cloth. I think he was telling regardless.
Hell nah.
That was just fuel for the fire.
Man.
Man, he was weak. He wasn't cut from that cloth.
All right, I agree.
He wasn't.
He weak, but hey, when he heard that, what'd he do? He started singing like Temptations.
Yeah, man, that's crazy, man. Then DJ Vlad interview, he had his baby moms on there reading statements, man. And stuff.
Who?
DJ Vlad.
Oh, yeah.
His baby mom, Tekashi baby mom.
Oh, okay.
On interview, yeah, and she reading the paperwork. She reading his paperwork word for word. Man, it's just wild, man.
He gonna be in PC when he come out. They gonna dye his hair a different color, one solid color. He gonna have the tats off his face.
With the Tekashi, it's gonna be interesting how that plays out because we want to see if he gonna be out in the public or is they gonna just take him to another country or something like that. We never gonna hear from Tekashi again. It'll be just conspiracy there. Oh, this guy look like Tekashi. People taking pictures, and you won't know because he could be a lookalike.
There you go with that conspiracy theory.
I mean, that's what they gonna put it as.
That's what I say.
Yeah, and man, look, if you can't do the crime, man, if you can't do the time, man, don't do the crime. For real. I mean, it's just simple as that, man. I know it ain't that I couldn't do the time. I just didn't. I'm straight on that.
I ain't got time.
If I don't need to, now if it all came down to it, I had to do what I had to do. That just is what it is.
Oh yeah. Now if I'm backed in the corner, all right, I gotta have you.
Yeah, but he probably had a choice.
Yeah.
He could have came out rapping about anything.
His reputation, man. His reputation got him.
Man, you walk around telling people suck your dick, man. You ain't thinking we're gonna be consequences behind it.
You put a weapon back down.
It don't work that way, dog.
He really was playing too much. He was playing with not only his life but his family life. I don't think he really thought about his family's safety, because at the end of the day, all the playing you did was with real goons. You playing with real people that really don't care. They ain't got nothing to lose. That's the most dangerous person to deal with. Somebody that don't have anything to lose. I mean, it's not hard to find out where your family lay their head at, where your parents lay their head at, where your child go to school at. That's not hard to find. So you out here playing these grown people games. The games are for children, but you playing with grown people that don't have anything to lose. That's a dangerous game, man. That's a lose-lose situation.
Yeah, and for me, it'll be scary enough because you got to put your dates out there where you're gonna be at, your schedule. So if you tell, hey man, y'all come out, I'm gonna be at XYZ club tonight. What you think the people that you're gonna have a misunderstanding with gonna come out? Matter of fact, no vendor would book him because of that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They was shooting at everything. Every time he did something, they was shooting. Or it'd be a massive fight. Like, that's just crazy. You messing up the bag like that.
Yeah.
Seriously, man. I don't think he even knew what he was doing at the time. I know he's sitting in the cell now.
He know.
He was thinking damn, I fucked up.
He know. Just listen to both his interviews on the Breakfast Club. He know what he was doing. He know exactly what he was doing.
Well, now what he gonna do?
Shit, they gonna get him. If he come out normal, same old 6'9", they gonna reach out and touch him.
You think he gonna get out rapping?
Yeah, that's how he gonna make his money.
I
How
don't
else he
see
gonna
him
make
rap.
his money?
I don't
He gonna
see
get a
him
9
rap.
to 5
I just don't see him
with
rap.
all them tattoos on his face.
I don't see him.
They might blackball him.
I don't see him being in the States. I just don't
Yeah, I
see
can see him going. I can see him going to another
because anytime he goes
because
to
you know
another,
he couldn't perform here in the States, and then he went over in where he go to.
no,
He went to another country like Italy or something and performed, UK or some shit.
they probably the only people that gonna book him.
And the club was jumping when he was performing.
Yeah.
Because, he couldn't perform. They considered him like a public nuisance or something.
Yeah, because they know somebody gonna get shot,
Yeah.
and then the insurance gonna be held to that. I don't even think they would insure a concert with him in it. It was something about the insurance or something like that. Yeah. Because man, somebody get killed, that's lawsuits and this and that and the other. Man, they'll shut you down.
Man, for any celebrity that get jammed up, they just need to get R. Kelly a lawyer. Cause he Teflon, man.
Not yet. Give him a minute.
Come on, man. That's your he made out of the same shit your great grandma cast iron skillet made out of. That shit's still around, man.
Stupid. They gonna get his ass out the paint, man. He ain't leaving unscratched.
He don't know how to hog tie.
They getting his ass out the paint. I promise you. I see now they looking at him for child trafficking or some shit.
See?
Yeah, they trying to get him
Come on,
out the
man.
paint,
Look
man.
at all these charts. Wanna stick.
Oh yeah, did you see the lawyer? I think they were saying about one of the lawyers got messed up for saying something on tape, saying 95% of the evidence that they got on R. Kelly is bullshit. And
For real?
Yep.
See?
Yeah, that's some bullshit.
And see, that's another thing. People doing a lot of shit like with this situation. They doing a lot of shit knowing that if we do it this way, it'll get thrown out. You tampering with evidence and shit like that. That shit it won't stand up in court.
Yeah.
So that's the only reason he's still out there, man. He got some smart people on his team.
I don't know. I wouldn't say the smart people. I say the evidence is just bullshit. I just think that's just what it is. I just think that the evidence that they got is bullshit.
If R. Kelly had a house full of white women against their will, all it took was one white woman to say, he holding me against my will. He gone.
I'm glad that you brought that up.
He gone.
I'm glad that
he gone.
I'm glad you brought that up. And I want to comment on that. You know what I'm saying? This is I want people to think about this. When it comes to R. Kelly, if he had a white woman, a white girl, however you want to say it, I look at it from the aspect of the people that's going to sympathize, the people that's in the place to sympathize, going to sympathize because they can see that that's their daughter.
Yeah.
It's hard for them to look at a black person and say, that's my daughter.
Mm-hmm.
So they can't relate. That's the issue. I think it is more than it necessarily say is racist. It's just they can't sympathize because they can't see a black child as their daughter.
Yeah.
To me,
they can't relate. They can't relate to the face.
No, they can't. So if it was a pretty blonde head white girl, she's missing. R. Kelly got her. He's sex slave.
Yeah.
They gonna look at it. Oh, this could be my daughter. This could be my daughter's best friend.
Exactly.
So now they're angry. We're angry because that's what we see.
Yeah.
But they don't see that. So that's some of the part that we need to start tackling, like trying to, everybody's equal.
Exactly.
Wrong is wrong across the board.
You're right.
And then hit him with the same thing.
Hit him with the same thing.
I want to see it to get the same energy to Elvis Presley. Tarnish his legacy. Tarnish it.
Elvis.
Any of them.
Man,
wrong
the
is wrong.
slickest one was Hef though. He was
Yeah. Hold on.
Slick.
You know what? Hold up.
Slick.
I'm thinking about that statement. Hold up. I want to say hold up. And I say that because at the time, it wasn't as bad as it is now. Just like any of those videos that anybody created back then, Was it bad? Could you get charged for that? Even because back then, it might not even been a law. But now, if somebody bring it up and it's like, oh, you did this. But back then,
talking about the R. Kelly tape?
No, just not R. Kelly, but just any of it. Like back then, because just like, I know everybody saw Color Purple. So they know Silly was like 14.
Yeah.
And Massa, Mister, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he was a grown man.
Yeah.
That was just the wave back then. Every R&B group, every rock and roll group, you know what I'm saying? All of them, they had underage kids.
Yeah.
Are we gonna tarnish their legacy for that same thing?
I mean, it's a lot of them.
Because we talking about R. Kelly, but a lot of those accusations, I think, if I'm not mistaken, they still the 10 years ago, 15 years ago accusation. They're not the recent stuff.
Nah, they got some recent stuff.
It's some recent where he was talking about he had a 14-year-old.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's old.
Which I don't know how outdated that tape, the recent one was. When he was talking about, kept saying 14-year-old.
Yeah.
I don't know how dated that was.
I think that one's old. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's old.
It could be.
So we still trying to pull him in for something old.
Hey, you know what though? We all could have, if back then, if times were like they are now, man, we all could have went to jail, man. Watching child porn.
Yeah, for that.
Yeah, it was playing at every barbershop.
Yeah,
back in the day.
So if we're gonna hold him to that standard, guess what they say about us?
Yeah.
Not saying, hold up, and I know y'all out there thinking like, nah, he wrong. Yeah, he wrong. He is wrong. I'm not saying that he's right. I'm just saying that we had to look at not only R. Kelly, but we got to look at ourselves as well and what we done and how we grew.
Yeah.
How many of y'all, got your wife, your girlfriend, and y'all got drunk and had sex? She might not necessarily consent it.
Yeah. Passed out.
Yeah. She didn't probably tell you yes.
Yeah.
You just went along with it.
Yeah. She
didn't say yes. So she easily can say, I was raped.
Man, we
easily.
Hey, you remember the games? Hide and go get it. Catch a girl, get a girl.
All that.
Hey,
it's bred.
Yeah.
That type of stuff, man. It's just, but that's what we did.
That's what
we grew from that.
Yeah.
But people now, they just get it. They lose sight that you trying to say something 15, 20 years ago and hold me to that. Yeah. And I ain't even that.
Yeah.
I'm a different
guy. Still that.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what's up with R. Kelly, man.
He's still that. He's still a monster.
Yeah.
He was molested though, so they, so the documentary said.
That don't.
I know.
Yeah.
But hurt people hurt people.
Yeah. That's what we call in this episode, by the way. Hurt people hurt people.
Hurt people hurt people.
And
I seen a statement too. I'm gonna read this statement, man. It's just a little quote I seen, and it relates to this episode. If you don't heal what hurt you, you'll bleed on the people that didn't cut you.
Bleed. Man, for real.
For real.
You take that energy out on everybody except the person that you should be taking it out on. You don't even try to heal it. You just try to move past it. Yeah. It's different between you moving past it and you fixing the issue.
Yeah.
A lot of people say, I was in a relationship with this guy and he was abusive or whatever. And the same with the guys. They can say, oh, my ex, she cheated on me, et cetera, et cetera. And you just say, oh, yeah, I just got past it. No, you need to fix that.
Yeah, but our way of fixing this, just look at, your family, for instance. Your way of fixing your issues is have a drink, take a load off, smoke something, take your mind off of it. That's how we self-medicated. That's how our uncles and, relatives self-medicated with issues. But the male ego wouldn't let you really go seek, professional help, because I'm going to be considered crazy if I go talk to somebody about what's really, a burden. We carry burdens every day.
Yeah. And I think that poor people or people that come up from poverty are dealing with it the most because they go through the most.
Yeah.
A lot of people won't understand that when you're moving around your neighborhood that you can get killed. Like every step
Maybe your last.
It's just traumatic like that. Like you just got to be on point.
Yeah.
At all times. A lot of people don't understand
you stepping like you out in war, man. You might step on the IED.
Yeah.
Man, for real.
It's trauma.
Yeah.
And people like, it's hard to break that cycle because so long that's how you had to survive. Even when you get out of that environment, it's still like, I'm scared.
Just for instance, like, when had all these killings over here in Brownsville, it was like every weekend 2 or 3 people dying. And you would call me like such got hit, such got hit. There was no emotion tied to, you telling me that. It was like, man, it's just, that's just life, around here. But if you think about it, does that really bother us?
Somebody get killed?
Just all of the killing. I mean, it's just like, it's just for nothing.
I think
if we could come together, all the people that's dead now, they got killed over some bullshit. Looking back at it, those people could have been next doctor or something.
Yeah.
Anything. They could have been the next person that was Nipsey Hussle in the hood.
Yeah.
Easy. But you don't know because you too worried about how big his rims are. I'm riding around in this car. I got to start it with a screwdriver because I can't afford a starter. You see what I'm saying? But hell, my next door neighbor, he got this brand new car. He ain't working. I'm going to work every day. So that breeds jealousy. I'm struggling and you got it made.
No.
Why don't we come together? We should all come together as one.
Yeah, we should.
I mean, everybody should have that one person on their team that you can call on in the middle of the night. And if you don't have that one person you think you can't call on in the middle of the night, if you broke down on the side of the road, if you don't have at least 2 or 3 people on your team that you can call, them ain't really your homies.
True. But we get caught up in well, I say with the younger crowd. They get
materialistic stuff.
Yeah, they get caught up in certain things that
it ain't about that.
And it's sad, dude. I try to talk to as many as people as I can. Be like, man, look, that ain't the way. That ain't the way.
Yeah.
Jealousy, man.
Jealousy.
We all can get it. We all can get it. It ain't nothing that you can't get.
Yeah.
Easy.
You know what I'm saying? We can get this together.
And what I say with the jealousy thing is, it's when you look at a person that in a position that you think you should have, or having some girl or material or whatever it is, it's like a mirror to your flaw. Every time I see him, I see me being lazy.
Yeah.
I see me not getting up, getting it. Me not being smart enough to pull it off.
Yeah.
Or whatever the case may be. That's what I see when I see him. It is a reminder every time I see him.
Yeah.
And it's successful. And not only when I see him, it'll be when other people around me, they'll talk about him.
Yeah.
So now it's still, I can't get away from this guy or this girl. I can't get away from this situation.
You can't escape it.
So you know what I'm saying? Boosie said it best when he said they hypnotized with hatred.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just, you can't escape it.
Yeah, you can't escape your reflection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every time I see him, that's what I see is that mirror is looking dead at me. Dang, I could have got up and went to school. Dang, I could have just worked 4 or 5 more hours to get this house or whatever it is. But you chose not to.
Yeah.
You chose to do something else with your time. You chose to get high. You chose to play the game. You chose to do whatever you did instead of putting it towards something positive and productive.
Mm-hmm.
You just said fuck it.
Yeah.
So you said fuck your future. So you get what you pay for.
Yeah.
It's sad, man. It hurts me, man. I swear it does. And that's why it was so big for me to even wear this T-shirt, because it's my community. It's my hood. Is where I'm from. We got to do better as a whole. As a whole,
people. Yeah.
We definitely got to do better.
We have to.
And there's people out there that's pushing forward black progress.
Yep.
And when I say black progress, I'm not excluding white people. We have to do this together. And a lot of people need to see that. Like, we have to be as a people.
Yeah.
Not a race, a people.
A people, yeah. I agree with
and we
that.
can move forward.
I agree with that.
Man, for real. I have just so much to say about this subject because, like, anybody know me, they know that's where my heart is with this. And, you know, I'm trying to do something. I got so many different plans for the community, my community, Brownsville, you know, and it's projects that I want to do and be a part of. So we're going to try to do better, man. And I hope this is an example what Nipsey did at what you could do.
Yeah, it can be done.
Yeah, definitely, man. I hope this don't deter anybody that has any type of success to not come back. That right there is what's gonna kill.
If
Wait.
you had success, would you stay here?
Would I stay here or would I come back? It's
Would
different.
you stay here?
Me,
Two parts.
me being me, I definitely, because I know what I want to do in life, and with, you know, when it comes to this podcast and me having a future, I definitely can't do it in this market. But would I come back and would I do things for my community? You're right, I will. I'm not gonna, because I see so many times, like, you have Tony Delk and you have few other people that get out and we miss that inspiration. So I come from a small community where we don't have no inspiration. The only inspiration, you just got to find it yourself. Like, you don't have, I know such and such did it, I can do it.
Yeah.
It ain't none of that. And shout out to Jarvis Venado and Tony Delk Steele and the CEO of Lowe's or Home Depot. I forget which one of them. I think he keep changing. There's a few other ones that got out and, you know, doing better. And not to knock those guys, but for me, I know what it means.
Yeah.
To come from nothing. That's why we call it Mud Brothers. I know what it means. So I'm definitely coming back. It's a program I got. I ain't gonna put it out there in the world right now. And I think I'll talk to you about it. I'm not sure. I got a program in my head now for kids that I want to do. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say if. I'm gonna say when I get out. It just got to be like that.
Yeah.
For real, they got to have a future. We can't just leave them to stray. You know what I'm saying? We got to give them something to be inspired by. You know what I'm saying? If nothing else, hey, I did come on the podcast and talk about their future.
Yeah.
Any of those kids that's graduating, I just want to see them win.
Yeah, give them just show them the attention that they may be lacking. That'll go a long way.
Yeah.
That'll
Trust
go a
me,
long
it will.
way.
You know what I mean?
I seen a guy on my Facebook. I'm gonna call his name Nick Crew. He posted on Facebook a couple days ago. Seen a less fortunate young man probably in Parkview in Ripley. He took him and got a haircut. And I think he took him to get something to eat. I didn't follow the story, but I know he took him and got his haircut, and he posted a picture after.
Solid.
Yep.
Solid, man. Man, salute to who was that?
Nick Crew. Nick Crew. Yeah.
Yes. Salute to that guy, man. Make sure you give me his name, and I tag him in this video.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? When they come out this episode. Yeah, man. We want to definitely salute people like that. You know what I'm saying? People that's giving back.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to have millions or thousands to give back.
Nah.
A few dollars
it
go a
probably
long
cost
way.
him $10, $15 to get a little man haircut.
Man, that's solid, man. I remember I seen a little kid, couldn't be no more than 10, man. He was at Family Dollar store. And he was with, it looked like maybe his siblings or cousins.
Let's do that.
What's that?
Let's have a day where holler at your barber. We'll have like a 3 or 4 hour window where we can get pay for some kids' haircuts.
I'm with it.
Let's do it.
I'm with it.
I do it.
You know what I'm saying? I definitely tag my barber in it, and you know we set that up. That's light work. They always doing stuff. Shout out to Haircuts and Shaves. You know what I'm saying? Felix and Mookie, man. Shout out to y'all. Them guys solid, man. They not only when they take care of the kids and they getting their haircuts and stuff like that, they do stuff for the kids all the time. They getting these kids game, man.
We don't want the ones who come up there weekly. We want the ones that, you know, that's not able to come, but maybe once a month. Let's get those. Let's reach those.
I got you. We'll talk behind the scenes on billing that. You know what I'm saying? I got some thoughts today. We definitely, I see something with that. Yeah, we'll definitely. Don't let me forget when we get out. We done with this episode to talk about that. What else we got, man? What is something else? Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if you want to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Wayne hit me on the question about, you know, the community, why we rob each other. You think it's still boiled down robbing the community and not other communities?
Why people from the community rob their own community?
Yeah, like you instead of you going to the people that got, and let me put this out there: taking from anybody is wrong. Period. I don't care what color, reason, or whatever you got. Your excuse is taking from other people is wrong. But the question was asked:
Why?
Why?
Because I know your pattern. I know you. I know when you not home. I know when you are home. You comfortable at home. So in the community, you at home. So you comfortable. You know when Miss Betty gonna be gone to the grocery store every Wednesday from 3:30 to 4:30. You know.
Yeah.
You know when Miss Wallace and them gonna walk their dog. You know when Miss Jean going to work at 3 in the morning. So you know. It's just like Home Alone. What they do? The water bandits. What they wet bandits.
Yeah, they cased all. They knew the times. They knew where everybody was.
It's gonna be somebody you know though.
Yeah, definitely, man. They say if you get killed or your house get broken in, the first thing they do is look at the people that's closest to you.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
They know your schedule.
I'm gonna quote D.L. Hughley on that subject. You know, it's all about proximity. Whoever's the closest to you. If it was somebody of a different race living next to you, well, in that community, guess what? They ain't gonna get skipped over. They'll get that same energy.
They gonna get the same energy.
You know, if you go to another community, you're gonna stand out like a sore thumb. And before you can even get in somebody's house, them gonna call the police on you. You look suspicious.
Yep.
You don't fit. Your car don't even fit in this neighborhood. You know, you got a broke down whatever. You ride in this neighborhood.
Hey, somebody stole out your car right here in the yard.
Yeah, definitely, man. And fuck that nigga. Yeah. Whoever stole my fucking bag.
And you didn't get shit. You ain't get shit but some papers. Hey,
somebody stole my backpack.
I hope you broke your leg, man. Too. Whoever the fuck you are. I hope your pee hole closed up on you. You had to piss bad as hell.
Asshole, man. Hey, they got me slipping.
Well, they ain't breaking it.
Yeah, they got me slipping.
You left the door unlocked.
Hey, I was rushing. I was trying to last minute shopping. Park my car. Got in my dad truck. We go to Memphis. Get back. I didn't even look. I was so sick and tired and everything like that. I go right in the house, get up in the morning, and go to my car. I'm like, well, my glove box open and my center console open. They threw papers and stuff everywhere in my car, man. I'm like, man, look, that's just fuck shit. Anybody know me, they know if I get it and you need it, man.
Hey, if any of y'all seen anybody with this purple DGK bag,
they
full of books and papers, you didn't get nothing valuable. Yeah. What they get? iPod? They didn't even get the iPod. You didn't even get the iPod. Crackhead.
They got my vape.
Man, I hope that hit you got was your last hit. I hope you stiff in the bando somewhere. I can't stand a fucking thief, man.
That shit,
I hope you dead as hell right now.
I felt violated all the way. I mean, they didn't get shit, but I just felt violated. I feel like I was just done wrong. I'm like, man, damn. You know what I'm saying? I've been staying here forever, and I leave my car doors locked, and I ain't never had no problem. And motherfucker give me right there close to Christmas.
You got comfortable.
Man, assholes, man, straight like that. Man, is there anything else we need to chop it up on?
Man, I'm good, man. I'm good.
I think that's it,
we
man.
Had a solid episode right here.
Yeah, definitely, man.
A lot of game, a lot of knowledge.
This one for Nip, man. Man, for real. Definitely a solid interview. We got them t-shirts is finally getting finalized. I know we've been talking about it for a minute. But, yeah, we got the design we worked on, and it's coming out good. So y'all be on the lookout for that new merch that's coming. What else we got? It's an event in Nashville, April 26th and 27th. We're going to be giving away tickets for that, too. So y'all stay tuned for that. We already gave 2 out free for the April 27th show. That's the one got NBA Youngboy, Key Glock, Young Dolph, Yellow Beezy. So y'all be on the lookout for that. What else? I said the merch. What else we got? I don't know. Some more episodes whenever we get those done. We got so much. We ain't releasing we got a new colorway on the bands. Y'all see that when the shirts drop. What else? What else we got? Is that it? That's it?
Man, hey, I just want to leave everybody with, just especially the men, just with some words, man. If you dealing with anything mentally, don't let your ego get in the way, or you seeking some help, because men are prideful individuals.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
Now I just finna say you really show your growth when you
Ask
act
for help.
When you act, when your pride is right there, cause you know when you prideful.
Yep.
When you step out of that pride and say what you feel and what you going through. If you got a little jealousy towards your girl because she doing XYZ, even though it ain't a situation, talk to her. Tell her, say, babe, damn, I love you. I feel like that. It's all good.
Yeah.
But I'm a little jealous. You know what I'm saying? Because she going to be jealous. Anything could be. Anything. Yeah. Whatever it is. If somebody getting it, say, dog, you getting it. How you getting it? Ask for help, because some of these people want to give you game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Quit with the foolishness. We all trying to get it, man. We just got to quit the bullshit.
Yeah.
Definitely, man. Each one teach one, man. Believe.
Hey, let your next move be your best move, man. Hey, checkmate.
We out here. Mud Brothers. 15.
That's why I call my thing the marathon, because I'm not going to lie and portray this ultimate poise like I've had it figured out. Nah, I just didn't quit. That's the only distinguishing quality from me and probably whoever else going through this or went through this or is going to go through this, is that I ain't quit. I went through every emotion. I went through every emotion with trying to pursue what I'm doing. You know what I mean? And I think that what gonna separate whoever's gonna try to go for something is that you ain't gonna quit. Unless, you're gonna really take the stance if I'm gonna die behind what I'm getting at right now.